Hey everyone, my name is Jesse Sadi, and I'm the head coach and director of high performance volleyball here at Pakmen Volleyball Club. As we wrap up the season, I just wanted to take a moment to explain the process for next season. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the Ontario volleyball policies, the phases that we're currently in, and some of the upcoming timelines. And then ultimately, how your athlete or your child can best prepare for our tryouts. So the first thing we'll start with is understanding the OVA tryout policy and timeline. Um, as an OVA sanctioned club, we follow the official tryout timeline set by Ontario Volleyball, which all clubs in the province must adhere to. So some of the important dates you're going to see here, the one coming up starting on June 1st, that's our re-signing period. So during the re-sign period, coaches can sign players that just finished playing this past season. This process or this period lasts for the month of June. Coaches have the ability to sign only athletes that were existing members of their club. Um, you'll notice the next one is the club listing. So any athlete that a club re-signs has to be posted on the Ontario Volleyball website, just so that it's very transparent and everybody knows how many spots are available per team leading up to tryouts. The next important date that you're going to see is the open commitment period starting July 1st, going until August 31st. So this period is for coaches to sign athletes that played for a different club. So again, just to recap here, the re-sign period, June 1st for the month of June, is to sign players that played this past season for their club. And then the open commitment period from July 1st to August 31st is to sign new players that did not play for the club. And it's important to understand both of those. The main one after is going to be the tryout period on September 5th, and that's ultimately to fill up any slots that are available for the teams after the re-signing period and after the open commitment period. So one thing that we get asked a lot is how can athletes get noticed? And we have a bunch of programs that we offer to not only get athletes noticed, but to also really prepare them for tryouts and for next season. The very first thing we have starting in the month of June is going to be our open gyms. The open gyms are very popular. They're already on the website. And these are basically structured rep practices to get athletes in the gym, giving them opportunities to get a lot of volume, get a lot of touches, but also giving them the opportunity to experience the coaches that will be coaching these teams in the following season. So the athletes get the opportunity to, kind of see the coach and get to know them. And then on the flip side, coaches get to, run sessions for these athletes and see players from different clubs. Very, very popular program, obviously to get touches, but then again, also to help potentially prepare for next season, especially with the open commitment period coming up in July. Some of the camps that we're running that are very popular are the advantage camps and the pre-tryout camps. The advantage camps are very popular. Those are 1 week long camps, and the focus of those is just on technical skill building and developing all major areas of volleyball. So it's not position specific. These camps work on all disciplines. There'll be serving, there'll be spiking, there'll be blocking, making sure that the athletes get an entire range of skill development. Very, very popular for the younger age groups, even all the way up till 16U. And then the next camp is our pre-tryout camps. Those are single day camps, very similar to open gyms, where athletes can come in for a day and kind of get a crash course on volleyball and kind of work on all the major skills, but just in a smaller time frame. The good thing about pre-trial camps as well is they're very similar structure to what our tryouts are going to look like. Like we make sure that our coaches that are running tryouts are also the ones running these pre-tryout camps. So it's also good too, if the athletes do some pre-tryout camps, it will give them a familiar feel of what our tryouts are going to be like, especially if an athlete has never tried out for a team before, if they've never tried out for Pakmen. It is a good little way to get their feet wet. Before they come into tryouts. And then between both of those camps, one being all week long and one being single days, it is pretty easy to fit them in the busy summer schedule. So it's one of the reasons why we offer them as well is you have the ability to do 1 week or you have the ability to do 1 day. So you can find a way to fit in your schedule. Some of the other important programs that we have, I would say these are our most popular ones, are the Elite Indoor and the Elite Beach Training. Elite Beach Training has always been our most popular program. Beach volleyball to us is incredibly important. The athletes are playing 2-on-2. They're getting a lot of opportunities to touch the ball. And we do teach beach volleyball in its entirety. We teach them the proper structure. We teach them the proper disciplines, ultimately we get athletes prepared to, prepared to get lots of touches for indoor, but then also prepare them to play in the OVA Beach Tour if they're interested. A lot of the athletes in our club that train with us play in beach tournaments. And they also play in beach provincials and beach nationals. So it's a really good program. It's a structured program. It's 3 months long, starting in June, going into the end of the summer. So they get a lot of appropriate skill development. A very popular program. And then in conjunction to that, we have our elite indoor training, which is similar structured programming, preparing all the athletes, but again, indoor. And we do offer them on opposite days. So I think one of the unique things that we have is you can do beach volleyball and indoor volleyball throughout the week and get as many touches as possible. We've been very pleased with that program over the years. The last thing that we have is we do have position specific programs, especially for the liberos and setters. So our setter training program is run by me. And again, we go through all the disciplines of setting, from footwork to hand positioning to location, and then even going through a lot of theory, setter theory and volleyball IQ stuff. It's been a very popular program, and you'll see on the website here that there's opportunities to train twice a week. And again, very, very structured program throughout the entire summer, giving setters an opportunity to learn the position and then progress with their technical skill. We also have the libero training program, which is very popular, and it's the exact same thing. They're going to learn all of the disciplines of passing and defense and playing that libero position. A lot of focus on platform, a lot of focus on footwork, things that are very important for athletes learning to play the libero position. And again, we have multiple options for boys and girls, and it's multiple days of training throughout the summer. So again, two really good options for older athletes that are already kind of specialized in that position, or even athletes that just want to learn, trying something a bit different. We find that setter and libero is a good option, and you learn a lot throughout those skills. Setters need to play defense, they need to serve. Same with liberos. They learn a lot of passing and defense, even if they're a left side. Libero training is great for them as well. And then to wrap up all of our programs, ultimately all this is in preparation for our tryouts. And you'll see on our website here that our tryouts begin on September 5th. And they're already posted on the website. All the clubs in Ontario have to start on the same day. So we will be starting the week of the 5th. And the good thing about our tryouts is that we have them here running at our facility. We have 5 to 7 courts for each tryout. So we do a really good job of funneling players. We do a really good job of making sure every athlete gets noticed. They get their opportunity to showcase their skills. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've had a lot of success over the years. This past season, we just finished provincials with 10 Division I Tier 1 medals, 4 of them being gold. And I can honestly say that because I think we have a very strong trial process and we give everybody a good opportunity and we make the best decisions possible, we do end up having very strong teams that ultimately have success. So again, we're looking forward to this summer. We're looking forward to providing athletes with an opportunity. I hope you enjoyed this video. Ultimately, we just wanted to share some information with you on what's going on now. You can always reach out directly, pacman@gmail.com, or sorry, pacmanrep@gmail.com, and I'll respond to emails directly. Enjoy the rest of your season. We hope you enjoy your summer, and I appreciate you tuning into the video. Thank you.